Let's see. 7 foot tall giant monster. Check. Mask. Check. Sharp object, eerie looking like a machete. Check. How about an apron for starters? And check. Yep, it's official, people. Glenn Jacobs is now the new Jason Voorhees. Only he talks this time. Pretty cool. See No Evil 2 is of course the sequel to See No Evil. Now, 8 years later. Wow. 8 years later. And we finally get a sequel. Damn. Where has the time gone? So basically, See No Evil 2 takes place right after See No Evil, of course. And we meet Danielle Harris's character, Amy, who works at a morgue, of course. Her and her friend Seth, of course, are the two main ones that works at the morgue. It's Amy's birthday, of course, and on her way home, they discover that they'll be getting 9 bodies from the bloody rampage that Jacob Goodnight, of course, left behind at that hotel. So she volunteers to stay behind, as well as some of her friends coming in and surprising her with a birthday party. Unfortunately for all involved, the 9th body is that of Jacob Goodnight. And one sinful night of pleasure leads to a bloody night of sweet, sweet rampage. This movie is good. It is a vast improvement over the first movie. Not only is it good, not only does Jacob Goodnight actually talk a little bit in this movie, which he really didn't say much in the first movie. He just growled and probably said like one line. This one, he actually has lines of dialogue. Pretty interesting. Now, in the first movie, he was kind of pale-ish looking. In this movie, he is whiter than anything. So, I don't know what happened to the pale skin, but yeah, at least he still got the fingernails, so that's a plus. And of course, Danielle Harris. How do we not talk about Danielle Harris? She is such a hot commodity right now. She is like the new scream queen of horror. She's been nothing but horror ever since she was a little girl. She's basically grown up in the horror franchise, and my god, is she fucking hot. Danielle Harris. But yeah. For a 33 now, I think she's 33. For a 33-year-old woman, she barely looks past 25 right now. That's some good genes. That's some real good genes. Also in this movie that we haven't seen for 8 years, the same year, is the blonde chick from Final Destination 3 who gets burned up along with her best friend in the tanning bed. I thought I recognized her face. I'm like, you look extremely familiar. And then I looked at her hard and I'm like, oh yeah, you were that bitch from Final Destination 3. She still looks good for 8 years. Her boobs are still nice and rounded. So good to be hot and blonde, huh? Yeah, baby. And of course, we got this guy who looks just like the brother of Ethan Hawke, except he's in a wheelchair. It's kind of scary how much he looks like Ethan Hawke, but yeah, he does. And of course, we got old Glenn Jacobs, of course, as Jacob Goodnight, and yeah, he's awesome. Okay, this is easily one of my favorite horror franchises that WWE Studios has made. Oh my god, WWE Studios is making good movies. It's awesome, especially now they got a horror series, a slasher horror series. Slasher movies have been dead for a while. I think the last good slasher, ooh, I think I just reviewed one if I'm not mistaken. Oh my god, I think it was a year ago. if I'm not mistaken. I think it was, but the See No Evil series are slasher movies again, and they're just taking it back old school, you know what I mean? A big, tall dude just walking around slashing people to death. It's awesome, okay? Nobody's safe any fucking where, alright? And I like some of the characters in this movie, especially that crazy chick who's into dead bodies and morgues and shit. She looks just like Jessica Stroop a little bit, but she was kind of crazy, but she was kind of awesome though. Okay, especially how she was describing how Jacob Goodnight started killing people in the first place. That was cool. That was fucking cool. The kills in this movie is fucking cool as well. I loved all the kills. Kills is magnificent. I must say, I like See No Evil a lot more than I did the first movie. Okay, and I went in with the expectations of it being good, but I didn't think it was going to be great. Okay, I actually dug it. So much so that I'm about to go back in after this review, not only watch it again, but give my blue review on this movie. So yes, I will give See No Evil 2 an A. I love this movie. It was awesome. It was everything I wanted it to be in 90 minutes. It got the point across. It got straight through. Everything Jacob Goodnight did was smart. He kind of locked everything down so they couldn't get out. That was cool. Such a short time, but it was cool. So let me know what you guys think about See No Evil 2 down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? I'm hoping we have a See No Evil franchise on our hands. Just don't take 8 years WWE to make a third one. Please. That's all I'm saying. I want it like within the next 2 years. Not 8 years, man. Not 8 years. We're about to have 4 Marine movies. And we barely got the second movie to the fucking See No Evil. Come on, man. Alright, I'm out.